You said before the game that Memphis was a tougher opponent than its record might indicate, and you expected a tough, close game.
Right.
You got it. Double overtime. Overall thoughts about your team's performance and how you ended up grinding out a win?
Right. Yeah, it was a good game. I thought that Memphis would sit deep and try to catch us on the counter, and thought they'd be, respect our ability to keep the ball and try to break them down, and they were effective at what they did. We hit the bar twice, hit the bar and hit the post, so created a decent number of chances and also had a few other good ones, but they were very well organized and they sat deep and had a couple chances on a break, but I thought that we moved the ball well. I was hoping it was just a matter of time until the result would come, but give credit to Memphis and the way they set up and gave us a bit of trouble.
Memphis had an edge in shots in the first half, and obviously that turned in the second half. What adjustments did you make at the intermission there?
No, there's no real magic at the intermission. It was just continue to tell the guys our ways to get out and break them down when they were sitting so deep, what players we needed to commit forward and the movements we needed to make in the final third to kind of manipulate some of their backs and create some space in wide areas and behind. But we were fine at halftime. We had all the ball. We had all the ball in the second half again, so it's just a matter of continuing to create chances and waiting for one to fall.
You looked pretty animated talking to your team before overtime. Anything different in your message, or was that mostly just encouragement to keep playing?
No, it's just encouragement. I thought that they were tiring. They didn't sub as much as we did, and I thought we were a bit deeper, and I thought we had our foot on the game. It was a matter of finding the right moment. So it took us 103 minutes in order to find the winner, but it's a fair result.
All right, you get the winner from Mauro Cicero. From your perspective on the bench, what did you see on that play, the way that unfolded?
Talon drove a long ball in the box. Mao drifted we put in Christian Borum and Colton Haviker to start the second overtime because I thought they'd give us a bit of energy for 5 minutes. Colton drifted high. The ball was played in him. I thought the goalkeeper was into the wind, so I thought the goalkeeper wandered a little too far, and it was right at the edge of the box, and he punched it low, and Mao was in a good spot to chip it over him.
One of the adjustments that came about during the game, Jordan Cano left,
right,
and so you got younger on defense.
Sure.
Talon Maples played in the middle. Philip Ponder played in the middle. All right, you didn't get younger. Garrett Welch came in as well. But
right.
What did you think of the way those young guys quarterbacked the defense?
Yeah, I thought, we brought Garrett off the bench, and Garrett was, he's always ready for that moment. He's a player worthy of starting for this program. He just needs his opportunity. And, when he's called on, we expect Garrett to be prepared for those chances. And he was called on tonight and performed very, very well. We slid Talon in the middle and Philip stayed at right center half, and those guys continue to get better. The game was tailor-made for them to bring the ball forward because they wouldn't release players to defend high on our center backs, so they were on the ball a ton. I think when we look at their passing numbers, they'll be through the roof. So, those guys, they're comfortable on the ball. They can facilitate play for us, and the opportunity came for Talon to put the ball in a dangerous spot, and he did.
For the second time in a couple weeks now, you're going to have a non-conference game stuck in the middle of the conference portion of your schedule. Given the intensity of tonight and going to overtime, any worry about, or how do you guard against hangover or letdown against a non-conference opponent?
It's always a concern for a coach. I think these guys have it, well prepared in their minds about how they're going to approach each game. I think it's for the staff to worry about complacency, but I'm proud of the way they perform every night, and they just come out and do their job. And I think we have a group that's pretty mature and professional in their approach, and they will come out on Tuesday night and they will do their job. And Oral Roberts will be a good opponent. They'll be a challenging game, but we will approach it as we do any game with the intention to put out our best players and win the game.